Hey guys, we're on our way to get another truck, and we picked a fantastic day to go get another truck. It is a little wet out, and that's the way we're supposed to go, but I don't know if you can see that down there. The creek is crossing the road, so we're gonna go this way. Yeah, I'd say we are running a bit of water. We got about another 5 miles of pavement. Hopefully it gets better. Like 4.5 hours into our trip here. We're going to look at another crew cab if you hadn't figured out already. It's a 72 F350. It's a ex-Missouri DOT truck. It's a 6-cylinder, 306-cylinder truck. It's kind of a bare bones crew cab, and it's in pretty bad shape. It popped up on Facebook Marketplace, and the price was too good to resist, and we might be dragging this one home. We got to go check it out, and this one is actually 45 minutes away from where we got the green crew cab special back in December. So it's about central Missouri. It's about 5.5 hours, 6 hours away from us, and we'll go take a look at it and fill you guys in on what I'm thinking about doing with this one once we get it on the trailer. So see you guys then. Yep, there it is. Oh, there's a Mustang too. He's on the phone. Yeah. Good deal.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, Matt Cubic.
Nice to meet you. Boy, you'd had that camera, you'd filmed something interesting today for YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm just, if I was a little younger and learned that stuff a little quicker, I could have had a good YouTube channel, because you can't believe the stuff I've pulled out of places in the last 5 years. But anyway, did he show you them pictures?
He did.
Oh, is it all right I'm talking?
Oh yeah, you're fine.
I'll write you, I got you a ticket to in my van, okay? Yeah, you know what it is. This tire here wouldn't roll. This is the body damage I told you it had. I mean, it's you know, it's showing its age from years ago, but hell, this is the door's still shut good on these things. I can't believe it.
Yeah, it's not.
And the roof's solid. I went up there and really looked at it several times. It ain't rusted.
They're
out.
terrible about rusting out the crew cabs,
Right.
Because they were all hand built in Canada,
Right.
and I think they
I've
use
seen
different
this
metal
Yeah.
on the roof, and they just rot out.
This
so
one ain't
terrible.
rotted. I noticed when I checked the VIN number, it showed it was made in Canada in November of '71. Is this back the same as a regular cab?
Yeah.
So you could
Yeah.
get that piece, yeah.
Yeah.
These the same?
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
In here they have the. Oh, that's pretty good shape. These like to rot out.
well, I told you I was trying to be as honest as I could. You
Yeah.
said you appreciated my honesty. I told you it needed the front cab mounts and the front floors.
Well,
I knew were bad.
What
But, you know, most people know these trucks are gonna...
what I'm doing? Well, like I said, I got that one in Jefferson City back in December.
What year's it?
It's a 72.
Same
and
thing
this would
then.
actually be the third 72 I bought since
Is any
November.
of your other ones been 350s?
Yeah, that green
Really?
one's a 350.
Really?
It's a crew cab special, so it's a higher trim level truck.
It's a really unusual then.
I'm going to cut the dash and firewall out and put a 6.7 Power Stroke in it. It's going to replace that truck.
Really, that'd be
And
awesome.
my green one's a lot better shape. Well, I'll say a lot better shape. It's more complete, and the interior is really nice on it. And I saw this one. I thought this one's going to be a lot better to cut up.
Yeah.
So.
It'll open, but I should have oiled the hinges.
Oh, it's all right.
It still got the motor.
There's not many of them that are 6-cylinders. So those are.
Yep.
The crew cabs usually had.
Yep. I should have oiled them hinges because I knew you'd want to look under it, but I never did.
Well, the roof is the biggest thing.
Yeah. That's what everybody was asking me. You can't believe 5 people asked me, how good's the roof?
Oh, I didn't look.
I knew right then it was special.
All the other
the roof was special.
Oh no, they're drums.
Drum brakes.
Yep. The other I bought 2, and those both had disc brakes, but they're civilian pickups. Just being a state truck.
Yeah, it was
probably
a
bare
MoDOT.
bones.
You can tell it was yellow. It was a MoDOT truck. That's what I was thinking. Guess what else? The license plate. Custom when you're building, you're going to put it on this chassis?
No, I got a different one.
You got a different one. I was going to say.
I got an F450 chassis that's on air ride.
Okay, you're going to put it on that one.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. What color are you going to paint?
Blue and white is my two-tone, is my idea anyway. It came out of Colorado.
It would be hard to find trucks like this. You better buy them.
There was in '72 there was only 1,500 F350s made.
Really? Well, that's
There
a
was,
rare one. I knew it was rare. That's rarer than my Lincoln. They made 3,356 Lincolns in '65.
In '72 was the year they made the most of them.
No kidding.
That's the green one.
Man, that thing is cool. I'll keep your info if I find more you want them.
Well, I mean, we have 3 now. I got a blue one.
That's an odd number. You need at least one more to have 4. That's even.
Well, we can put some other trucks in there and make it an even number. I got a 72 F250 crew cab that's a short bed. All the 250s were short bed.
Really?
And got it out of Oklahoma. We only had to go a couple hours for it. And my dad decided he wanted that one, so he got that one. And we stretched the highboy frame, and we're making a highboy out of it. And in fact, the day I messaged you, we were driving home from the body shop. We just taken it to the body shop for them to start doing body work on it. So
that'd be a full custom one too.
Yeah, it's going to be all original restoration. So.
But it wasn't factory highboy though.
They did make them.
Oh, okay.
But that one wasn't. It was two-wheel drive.
Cool. I knew this was a rare truck. Any of them, from what I read online, when you know this more than me, you know, from 67 to 72 body styles, any crew cab one's rare.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. And like I said,
the doors were unique to themselves.
Yep.
The back doors.
The glass is the same, and the window registers are the same. They're just backwards.
Okay.
But the door skin is just short.
This door looks nice.
Yeah, like back in here, and all that's unique. Floor pans are available.
What about the back? Is it different?
It's different. Yeah. But the back is made with a little heavier gauge metal, and it sits up higher, so the water doesn't sit on it.
So most time they're not bad.
Those are just from the water leaking and setting on it.
See right there? You think? We'll pick it up.
Back in my day, I could. Now I'm an old man.
Jack ain't wanting to roll, is it? There
Oh,
it
it's
popped
caught.
out.
Yeah.
It was the tire that was caught down. I think it was go
There we
down.
go.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Yeah, we'll try that.
Yeah, I think it'll make it now.
We'll just leave that there. And
Yeah, if it starts coming on up, I'll pull the jack out.
We were driving in the rain the whole way up here. I was worried we were going to have to load it in the rain, but
Yeah. I'm glad it ain't raining. I told you the parking lot was solid though. We didn't have to worry about mud. What's she doing over there? Hi. Not very many hauls today. Oh well, Kyle should pick this up. Still work. We hooked the battery up to it today, and their sunlights came on, and the turn signals work. Headlights came on. Yeah.
the turn signals working is kind of surprising.
Yeah.
She hauled horses from California to Claremore, Oklahoma. She showed horses in
Use that
California.
every day. What's in it power-wise?
It was 390
390.
C6.
It's a little too much for I can't buy what I can't pay what he's wanting and actually flip it and make anything.
Those older ones like that are usually they're not factory built or like Ford built or Dodge built. Like 67 was the first year that Ford actually made them. They
The ones that pop up for the right money, you'd buy it too.
I don't know. I might get in trouble if I buy another one. If it, it's a little rougher than I was hoping, but for the price, you can't complain. I'll have to dig into it more when we get back to the shop, but there's a lot of rust in areas where I would have to fix for what I'm doing. So I'll have to weigh the options about using this one or the green truck. But at least we got another one, and it was cheap enough that it doesn't matter if we use it or don't use it, because I'll be able to get my money back out of it if we don't use it. Or it was cheap enough, I just park it out back and sit there and see if it gains any value. But we're going to go down to his shop, his place of business, and he's got a project in there he wants to show us, so we're going to go check that out.
Custom suspension area. It sits real low to the ground. There's a laundry truck out of Sedalia.
Oh, it's got nice patina on it.
You know why the patina is killer? You
yeah,
can still read the part view laundry. But we pulled, it still has the original frame. We pulled it out fully boxed. It's got a Heights Mustang 2 coil over front, 4 9-inch, 4-link, 389 posi track, 5.3 LS, 4L60. It sets really nice without bags. I didn't want to bag it. Everybody bags these, puts different frames under. So my wheels are black, one piece. I got 18/8 front and 22/10 rear. You can tell how much they stick up in there. You can see.
Yeah.
And it sets really nice.
So they put 12,000 pounds on one of these things?
This was a 3/4 ton.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot in this thing.
Pretty cool.
I don't know what they're putting in there that weighs that much.
Well,
yeah, it was nice.
But the patina, that's what caught my attention.
You can't read.
Look at my other next project right here. This is a local truck. I'm the 5th owner. It's a 39 Dodge pickup, and I'm the 5th owner. It was bought new in Colcamp, the next town over.
Yeah.
And 39 is the first year for this body style, and the only year that has the stainless in the V. The others just cross like this. I'm gonna leave the patina. Not gonna hot rod it. I'm gonna keep it most original. I'm gonna leave the patina. I got another motor. Yeah, that's the guy's name that had it over at Coke. Isn't that neat?
Huh.
Very solid. I'm gonna put
Yeah,
all
these trucks are hard to find in this.
But that's my next one after this one. Then my Lincoln.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick it up next weekend. That I sent you pictures of.
Well, I see your drag. Is that your drag car?
That's actually my dad.
Oh.
It's an '86 Dodge Charger. It's a street legal car. He plays around with it on the street. It's a full tube car. The popular car is October '88. I'm sure you weren't even born probably yet.
Yeah, I was being thought about.
Here's Randy Abbott, Stover, Missouri.
Yeah.
This was a '72 Dodge Challenger that was red and said 9th around 8th Street. That's why this one says 9th around Street 2. This is my very first car, and it got 2 National Car magazines back in the late '80s.
Huh.
But this is just a fun little street car. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty ratty little thing. I think it weighs like 2,400 pounds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there you go. Is that one of
Diesel.
yours?
Yeah, it's a 7.3 diesel.
Oh, that's that diesel. I've seen that on YouTube.
Oh, really?
Have you had this on YouTube?
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen that on YouTube.
Yeah, it's ours.
The Metro out here is a 47. It comes from Oklahoma.
Really?
Yeah, the license plate on it is Oklahoma 63. Last time it was registered was 1963.
Hey guys, got the new crew cab back at the shop. Having a little bit of buyer's remorse. Let's go dig into it. Hey, so here's the new 72 F350. It's a lot rustier than I'm used to buying. I'm used to buying trucks that are in a lot nicer condition. But saw this one listed for sale, and it was cheap enough that I was going to take a chance on it. And this right here I thought was the coolest part. UPRR. I'm guessing that is a Union Pacific Railroad ID tag. So this was a railroad truck, I'm thinking. Has a 6-cylinder in it. Cabin chassis truck, 6600 GVW. Has a 410 locking, Dana 70 rear, new process transmission. It's built in November of '71, and it's a little bit rusty. Here's a cab mount. Cab mount is completely gone. Of course, the fender, all bump sides basically. The door looks a lot better than the green one, but it does have some bubbling, so the bottom of the door is starting to rust. But the floor is completely gone. The guy riveted some sheet metal, some tin in there, and see, there's a hole right there. The biggest thing that I was disappointed in was see right here, hole coming through right there, and right here. This is all just completely rusting away. And for my crew hauler project, this right here would all have to stay. So it's either cut all this out and replace it, or keep using that green cab like I was planning on doing. See if I can get a better shot up under here. Yeah, there's the floor, there's the cross member, there's the door jamb area. It's pretty bad. This right here is rusted out. This door is actually in real good shape, so that is one positive. It's not rusted out under there, and there might be a little bit right there you'd have to fix. It's not terrible. It's got Bondo in it. The guy who, not the guy I bought it from, but somebody along the lines really liked Bondo, and he brushed this tan, kind of white tan paint on here, but there's Bondo everywhere on this truck. He didn't pull any dents, he just smeared Bondo all over it. See, there's some right there, and there's a bunch right there. This was the original color right here. It's there's not a color code on the VIN tag on the door. It kind of looks like chrome yellow, but I think it's probably a custom color for the railroad, because there's not a color code on the VIN tag. There, that fender support's rusted out. Let's see if I can get up in here. Here's the 6-cylinder. I think it's locked up. I haven't tried it with a wrench yet. Here's a better shot of the original color. This hood actually looks pretty decent shape, I think. Haven't seen any major rust in it. There's a little bit right there. So if you wanted a perfect one, this probably wouldn't be it, but it would be usable for something. Battery box rusted out of it. A lot of the common rust areas are pretty bad on this truck. But what isn't bad is the roof, which is really surprising. There. Yeah, the roof, they like to rot out along here, and especially right here. This one is really solid. And there's not any Bondo on that right there too, hiding anything. So that was really nice to see. I'm gonna have to pressure wash this thing, get all this moss off of here. This door is got a bunch of Bondo in it. It had some impact damage over here at some point. I think this door is pretty junk. It's that back corner right there is kind of folded up. Here's the inside. Been stripped down. The headliner's out of it. I haven't tried to count all the pieces yet, but the headliner trim is here. I don't know if all of it's here yet. I do have both of the rear door panels. That one and this one. Here's some more of the headline trim. I have the rear door seal plates. I haven't found the little curved piece that goes along that step. Hopefully, I'm hoping it's buried in here, but I haven't found it yet. So wish me luck on that adventure. There is a fuel tank back there. I don't know if it's any good yet. Here's a cab mount. The guy had kind of poorly replaced this one over here. Looks like he just kind of glued them together. I didn't even see where they cut out the old one and welded it in. So he replaced one of them. Here's another one that hadn't been messed up, so that would be usable for some other project. And he painted the inside with what looks like house paint, maybe, with a brush. And we don't have any treasures in the glove box, sadly. No radio, heater control, that stuff's all gone. So if it was just a little bit better shape, I would be awful excited about cutting this one up versus that green one. But all the rust, the rust in areas I got to use, kind of makes me nervous. This door is a lot worse shape than the other one. It's got a bunch of Bondo in it. You can just tell by when you touch it. There's the Bondo bleeding through holes right there. But at least it's not rusted out on the bottom edge. There's some rust right here. Have to repair. The cab corners down here are all rusted out. There's a better shot of that rust right there. Yeah, see all this Bondo? I mean, that's a lot of Bondo. That guy liked Bondo, whoever did that. Here's a piece that fell off going down the road. It's not good when you buy a truck and you have Bondo falling off on your trailer on the way home. So I don't know, guys. I tried to get one that was in worse shape to cut up, but all that rust in those critical areas there where I got to keep, I'm just worried that if I start trying to fix that, it's just going to keep going and going and going. But I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try to clean this thing up, and we won't make any rash decisions right away. There's the Dana 70. Big old drum brakes on it. Here's a good shot of the outboard cab mounts because it's a 350. So there's outboard cab mounts there. Bunch of Bondo right there. Looks like we're good for rust in this door jamb area. But this one is leaving a little to be desired. I thought this was cool, being a railroad truck and having that railroad tag there. You always hear about the railroad using a lot of these crew cabs, and it being a 6-cylinder is cool. It's starting to rain on me. Doesn't have disc brakes. That was I was hoping it had disc brakes, but sure just a 6-cylinder. It probably didn't need disc brakes. But anyway, I think I'm gonna fire the pressure washer up and see if we can get this thing cleaned up a little bit. Well, I got the moss off it. It doesn't clean up as nice as some of the other ones that have the all one color kind of a paint job on them. But at least got the moss off of it. And can I break some of this off? Oh, I don't even know why you would Bondo that. I mean, it's not even that bad. That's too much. I hope that wasn't a professional body shop that did that. But clean the roof up a little bit. Look at that crew cab roof. That is pretty nice. That was basically the only question I asked before I hooked on the trailer to go get this truck was, how's the roof? And the roof is good. I was hoping that the rest of it would be at least semi okay. I know he said the floors are rotted out of it, but well guys, I got the truck off the trailer and was doing some cleaning, and I had already filmed my outro with the truck on the trailer, so don't get that don't be confused when it's back on the trailer here in a little bit when the outro comes. But I was already done with the episode, and I cleaned this out and thought I would show you guys how it turned out. I was able to blow a lot of the paint off of here with the pressure washer, and that yellow came out, and that was an awful nice yellow. This would have been a good looking truck, I think. It's not too bright, kind of a darker yellow. Like I said, it looks a lot like prairie yellow, which is the color I've always liked on these old trucks, but there was no paint coat on the door tag, so it should have been right there color, and there's nothing there. So that usually means custom color. Blew a lot of the paint off of the dash here, and I got the railroad tag uncovered a little bit better. There you can see the patch for the floor. You see the rust right here a little bit better. Man, I wish that was better. I don't know if you can get this piece right here. I'm gonna have to look. I don't really know if you can get this corner right here. If you can, it might be doable. I'll do some looking. There's the that sticker would have said made in Canada right there, although you can't read it anymore. The pressure washer wasn't kind to it. It was painted over anyway. But I thought I wanted to show you this. Another bad thing is the this cab mount here is busted out. That's gonna have to all be fixed. But that is back where you can't see it, so that's the kind of body work I can do. Was able to clean off some of the spots on the roof, and there is no holes and not even any rust spots through the paint right there that you can see. Same thing on the other side. Right there. It's just a real nice roof for a crew cab. And on this side, there's like Bondo on here to glue the floor in. I don't know. I guess it works. If I use it, if I keep this truck, that's all going to be cut out. The crew cab floor is in pretty good shape. Steps are decent. There's a little bit of rust starting on the steps. So yeah. Anyway, just want to show you that since I cleaned it up a little bit. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode and seeing us going and picking this thing up and checking it out for the first time. Let me know what you guys think I should do, if I'm overreacting on the rust, or if this one's a bit too far gone for my my goals and aspirations with this build. I don't know. Somebody's probably fixed this thing up, but I'm not a body guy, so, or a sheet metal guy. I can fabricate, I can weld, but this all body stuff's new to me, so it'd be a big learning curve for me to tackle this project, I think. But let me know what you guys think. What would you do with it? In this video, like we did that the first crew cab we bought, the blue 72, what would you do with it? Would you cut the floor out of this one and use this for my ambulance and fix all the rust spots? Would you polish the edges and sell it for a profit, maybe? Or would you try to fix it and restore it as is? Railroad truck. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet, guys, but leave your answer in the comments below. Like and subscribe. See you next time. Thanks.